everybody! My name is and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tarot channel. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the final video in this loop. We are closing out the loop of the signs today, with this one being on, you guessed it, Pisces, my personal rising sign, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, the moon, and sort of nature, sort of not. She is a bit of a stern goddess. She is one of the three virgin ones, after all, and can you imagine being like that for 4,000 years? Quite a dry spell, ladies. But no, yes, she's quite something, Artemis. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Is it Sunday as I'll be uploading this? And without much further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's close out this loop with a bang. Here we go. Starting us off, Pisces, Hermes cutting. Going somewhere, Pisces? Because above all else, Hermes is a god of traveling. And this card, to me, though it says agility, wit, and messenger in the description, to me, this is a card of going places. Are you going somewhere literally, Pisces, or are you going somewhere metaphorically? These are the kind of questions we need answers to in this reading. Close acquaintance? Hades Underworld. Okay. So you might be going to see this friend of yours, Exhibit A, the person you're going to see. You may be going to see this friend of yours. Totally understandable. I get where you're coming from here. Have they invited you? Because it definitely feels like they've invited you. And I'm not sure they're the same friend that you remember last seeing. I am not certain if this is the same person you last left, or if there's somebody else entirely, because this is a card of unseen renewal and transformation, Pisces. We shall see, we shall see. Where's your head at? You're happy for this. The Chariot of Helios. You are ecstatic to be able to go see your friend again. The fact that they've, invited you over, the fact that you're able to go. You are ecstatic. You're over the moon. Over the moon. That wasn't an intended pun. But, yeah, no, you are over the moon about this. You are super, super happy. But will it work out? Or is there something more afoot here? Is there something more perhaps dark afoot here? Because when darkness and light meet, what do they make? A shadow. Now, will this be a good shadow, a light shadow, or a dark shadow? We shall see. What's around you? Zeus's thunderbolt. Okay, good. So you are a commanding presence of your own, Pisces. You right now are a very commanding presence. You're the king, essentially. You have got control of your life, taken the reins, taken a hard flick. Yeah! Sent your life flying forwards. You're killing it right now, Pisces. And your friend might be a little intimidated by that. Do bear that in mind, Pisces. Your friend may be a little shocked when they first see you. They may be a little bit off balance, as you may be as well, Pisces. Bear that in mind. This may come as a bit of a shock. Let's see. What do you want? The ship of the Argo. So, you want this trip to go well. You want it to be successful. You want to be able to see your friend again, have everything go well, maybe go and take them out to lunch or dinner or breakfast or something like that. You want this trip to go smoothly. More than smoothly, amazingly is the best way I can put it. You want this to work out wonderfully. Pretty simple, really. It seems to me as though this is just a reading about you going to see your friend so far. Let's see where it goes, though, because I'm curious. Is this going to take a dark turn, or is it going to take a good turn? Who's advising you? the Wrath of Poseidon. Bingo. Exhibit B, the Wrath of Poseidon. Wow. Okay. So you arrive and you might be a little bit late, Pisces. You might be a little bit later than either you or they expected. And they might already be starting off on the wrong foot. A little bit mad at you, a little bit turbulent that you weren't as punctual as you said you were going to be, perhaps. But just because you've gone off on the wrong foot doesn't mean you can't take the next step on the right foot. You can do this, Pisces. One of the chattiest signs out there. You know what you're doing here. Chat your way out of this. What's your dilemma? Narcissist's reflection. Ah, you don't want your friend to perceive you as selfish for taking up too much of their time. Because even though you are visiting them right now, Pisces, you were late. It looks to me that way, at least. You were late, despite, speeding your way along there. And being late is never a good thing. And you want to make up for it. But how to make up for without looking as though you were selfish or making an excuse or anything like that is a bit of a tough situation. It's a bit of a sticky one, if I'm being honest. But you can do it. I know you can, Pisces. I have faith. I'm a Pisces rising, so I know what it's like. And trust me when I say you can do this. Who has the power? Elysium's Fields. Okay. So you and them together absolutely have the power to make this go well. It looks to me as though everything can go just fine. You may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but it looks like the next step is going to be taken on the right foot. Elysium's Fields is one of the most blissful cards you could have gotten. It is a card of, let's see, peace and rewards. It is a card of happiness. You can frolic through the fields, pick some apples, enjoy each other's company, just live life, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. There's no reason this can't work out, Pisces. If you play your cards right, and again, that was not intended to be a pun, you can do this. What's holding you back? Poseidon's realm. Ah. So your friend is perhaps not thinking with their head right now. They are thinking with their emotions, their instinct, their guts. They are the emotional one, while you, perhaps, Pisces, are the logical. You make sound, solid, logical arguments, Pisces, while your friend might be a bit more of an emotional person. And sometimes this can result in you two working twice as efficiently, twice as well, and having a really great time together. But sometimes, other times, it can result in you two arguing, perhaps even bickering, getting half the work done, and not exactly meshing well together. It's a bit of a two-sided coin. It's a double-edged sword, the way you two are. You are the definition of opposites. But you know what to say about opposites, Pisces? They attract like magnets. What's being hidden? The Sphinx's riddle. Ah, okay. Interesting. So, you are curious as to how to, get along better with your friend. You shouldn't think all on a logical basis, Pisces. You shouldn't think all about that. And neither should they think on a purely emotional basis. You need to find a middle ground. And that middle ground is the challenge for you. That is the kind of thing that you both need to put your heads together for and say, hey, let's come up with a middle ground. Let's try and talk this out like, reasonable adults. Many people do that. It's a bit of a novel idea, Pisces, but you can do it. Oh, excuse me, you can do it. Can you succeed? The Gorgon's lair. Ah, you're scared of fighting with your friend, and they are scared of fighting with you. Deep down, you are also an emotional person. You use logic quite well. You are also an emotional person. And it's tough because you're both scared. You're both scared of hurting each other. You're both scared of fighting with each other. But you have to let go a little bit, Pisces. You and them both have to let go of your fear here. You have to let go of the anxiety that you're both going to mess this up because you're not, Pisces. You are absolutely not. You two are great friends. You may have arguments. You may, bicker back and forth. You may not get much work done sometimes. You two can work together wonderfully. Absolutely can. Now, what happens in the end? The survey says, hey! Dionysus' celebration! Happy, happy, joy, joy, Pisces! Joy to you and joy to the world! Congratulations! You and your friend worked it out like adults. What more do you want? Dionysus' celebration is a card of partying, revelries, that sort of thing. You worked it out, is what I'm trying to say, Pisces. Everything worked out fine. You might have found a middle ground. You might not have found a middle ground. You might have, just been able to resolve your conflict the way you normally do. It worked out, is what I'm trying to say, Pisces. You two apologize to each other. You made up. Everything's good now. Life is amazing. Happy, happy, joy, joy, Pisces. Now, when's this all happening? The Olympian feast. What more do you want? Party, party, party. This is what comes after. Okay, so this is going to take less than a week. This is going to take a week tops, Pisces. This whole reading, it's going to take a week maximum. It is not going to be a long form thing. It's going to be a cool visit. You two are going to hang out. You might argue at the start. You might get off on the wrong foot, but it will end on the right foot. It's not how you start. It's how you finish, Pisces. And you finished wonderfully this time. Okay. I'm going to do a quick recap and I want to end things off. Hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you have been enjoying the video, please do go check me out on Twitter. It's got the same name as this YouTube channel, same kind of videos done on there, and there's even some exclusive content on there that you may very much enjoy. And if you really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me and it helps support the channel. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this recap time. You are going to see your friend who may have gone through some changes. They may have, adapted, maybe gotten a little bit more mature, maybe a bit more logical, maybe a bit more emotional. You don't know. But you're excited, you're happy, you're bringing light, you're bringing your gifts, you're a powerful force. You're great right now, Pisces. You yourself are great. Don't get me wrong, you are great. And it was a long trip, but you made it in the end, though you were slightly late, which made you and your friend get off perhaps on the wrong foot, which sucked. They were mad at you, and you thought, you might be, okay, what if I'm being selfish? What if taking up too much of their time? What if being late is going to screw this whole trip up? This, that. But you two together absolutely have the power to make this work. You absolutely do. You can frolic to Elysium's fields. You can be happy together, and you might have to be a bit more emotional yourself. You might have to start relying a bit more on your instinct, your gut, to make this work. But in the end, Pisces, there is a happy ending for you. There's a celebration. There's a party. That's what these two cards are. Dionysus' celebration and the Olympian feast. These are cards of partying and happiness. Live it up, Pisces, because this is a short reading. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. Before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a great day.